We have to elaborate on this Blade situation once again, as it seems that Wesley Snipes has came in and snatched the role from that of Mahershala Ali. However, I feel that many of us do not have a problem with this move. Now look, before I get started, do your boy three major favors. Please hit that subscribe button. And after you hit that subscribe button, make sure you hit that notification bell, because YouTube absolutely sucks at notifying subscribers that content creators has uploaded videos to their platform, baby. And don't forget to hit that like button to help me out with that algorithm, baby. Now let's get into today's video. This article is coming from Comic Basics. It is titled, "Is Wesley Snipes' Blade and the Midnight Suns project responsible for the indefinite delay of the Blade reboot?" I can give you a quick answer. Yes. Marvel Studios understands the assignment. After several years of development hell, it seems that the MCU's upcoming Blade reboot won't see the light of day. The highly awaited reboot has been facing major problems even before the recent SAG-AFTRA strikes. This movie, which centers around the famous vampire hunter Eric Brooks, was intended to restart the popular Blade trilogy that helped shape the MCU. That's right. Give the man his credit. Blade showed Hollywood that a comic book movie can work in modern times. See, Superman and Batman killed the genre. Blade revived it. That's all I want to say. Since Ali was cast as Blade in 2018, the project has struggled with script issues and has seen several changes in writers and directors. Some reports suggest that Ali may be part of the problem, while others say the story and scripting are the main issues. Well, I reported to you guys that Ali was a problem. He has the okay on the final script, right? Even the director, as I have been told, they say that Ali is in full control of this project, which is why it hasn't happened yet. Somewhere along the lines, Marvel Studios must have told themselves, we cannot continue to wait for this man. When Wesley Snipes has knocked it out of the park once again. I mean, come on. Recently, it was announced that Blade has been removed from Disney release schedule. It's quite likely that the MCU is sidelining Blade to introduce yet another team of superheroes. This doesn't mean that Ali won't be Blade. It would just mean that he is not getting a solo movie. I feel that Ali is not going to be up for that. No, he's not going to be up for a team up when he wants to introduce this character on his own. You know what I'm saying? All right. Blade is canonically a member of the Midnight Suns, so it would make sense to feature him in a prominent role. After all, it's been rumored that the next saga of the MCU will be a supernatural saga, and there's no better team than the Midnight Suns to fight supernatural threats. This is where it gets juicy. The movie's delay could also be connected to Snipes' recent return to the Blade role. Following the release of Deadpool and Wolverine, one popular idea was to bring Wesley Snipes back, who originally played Blade in 3 movies about 20 years ago. But we will all never forget. Fans are excited about his potential return, with Ryan Reynolds, who stars in Deadpool and Wolverine, has also expressed his excitement about working with Snipes and supports the idea of a new Blade film featuring him. Something tells me that Marvel Studios felt like Ryan Reynolds knew what he was talking about. That's how I feel. Especially after Deadpool and Wolverine made $1.3 billion. Now, I know many people are going to say, well, why do you keep repeating that? Because every idea that was in Deadpool and Wolverine was that of Ryan Reynolds. I don't know if you know that or not. It was Ryan Reynolds' idea to bring back that of Wesley Snipes. It was his idea to make a Deadpool and Wolverine film. And Kevin Feige and company kind of pushed back on him. But eventually, they caved in. And as you can see, the results are magnificent. All right. It's possible that the studio has seen overwhelmingly positive reactions to Snipes' Blade and now might want to feature him in the movies as an older mentor type figure, but still keep him as MCU's main Blade, at least for the time being. That's what I'm talking about. What do you think? Let us know in the comments below. That's what they say here. Now, yes, Marvel Studios may have pivoted towards Wesley Snipes' Blade and may have told themselves, look, this is an opportunity that we just cannot miss out on. They are not going to continue to waste their time with Mr. Ali. Don't get me wrong. Ali is a wonderful actor. He is. And I would love to see him in a role. But at this moment, it feels as if I'm never going to get it. And I know for a fact that it is Ali at this moment who is holding it up. So with that being said, I'm not excited about the Blade reboot anymore. You know, I have lost all of my lust for that project. Now my sights are locked in on Wesley Snipes' Blade. And we know it is happening because the Blade reboot is no more. The Blade reboot has been put on the shelf. And think about it like this. Just think. What has Ali said about this situation lately? Nothing. Nada. Zip. Nothing. Marvel Studios came out with that lame excuse about why the film is delayed indefinitely. But we are all smart enough to know what is going on here. There's no coincidence here that after Wesley Snipes showed up in Deadpool and Wolverine, the Blade reboot was no more. And that is because Wesley is back. As I reported to you guys, it was rumored that Wesley signed on for 5 projects. 5. And I wonder what those projects could be. A solo film? The next 2 Avengers movies? Let's see. Deadpool and Wolverine 2, and Midnight Suns. I believe I reported to you guys that it was also rumored that Wesley will be leading the team. So yes, Wesley being back has thrown a wrench into Ali's progression of his version of the character. And I know a lot of people don't like that. But the situation is what it is. How long are you going to wait for a reboot? The Blade reboot seems like it was a cursed project from the beginning. Since day one, the movie had problems. Now look, I can understand year 1, year 2, maybe a film gets delayed once or twice, but not 4 times and then indefinitely. Think about that for a second. And Ali has signed on to multiple projects. Right now, he's filming that of Jurassic World. I don't know if he's done or not, but he's filming Jurassic World. And he is set to film another film right after that. So we may be in a situation where an actor has moved on and we have an actor who's ready to embrace the role because he is the one who made it famous. Marvel Studios, yeah, they have made some bad choices in the last few years. But what I can say about this situation is they know to go with the sure thing. It is right there in their face. They saw the reactions. They heard the feedback. They may have even watched my videos. So with that being said, Marvel Studios will be a fool to miss out on this opportunity because you don't get many of them, especially when you have burned your audience for the last 2 or 3 years or so. The moment that you give them something that they're asking you for and is willing to enjoy, you best hear them out. Because at the end of the day, the fans is what's going to make or break any project that all of these studios is producing at this very moment. And right now, the fans wants that of Wesley Snipes. That's how I feel. It's a popular opinion, and if anybody has a problem with it, go cry in a corner. That's how I feel. So with that being said, who do you want? Wesley, option number 1, or that of Ali, option number 2, that seems as if it would never come into fruition. Thanks for tuning in, and don't forget to like and subscribe, and visit my channel on a daily for more content, movie reviews, and trailer reactions, and also movie news.